is CC Cycle 2, Week 24.
And here's some encouragement. Read Hebrews 10:22.
Let us draw near to God with a sincere heart and with the full assurance of what faith brings, having our hearts sprinkled to cleanse us from a guilty conscience and having our bodies washed with pure water, His pure water. It can't be more about our ability to follow than it is about His ability to lead, y'all. Forgive us, God, for reducing you to our own abilities. Be the examples of light, heal souls, magnifying God, starting with B for Bible. What age was Jesus when he started teaching? Alongside the Jewish leaders. In the temple, he was 12 years old, and he fulfilled over 100 OT prophecies. All of Genesis 1. From the beginning, goes like this. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness, and God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament that divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. And God said, let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. It was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called he seas. And God saw that it was good. It was good. And God said, let the earth bring forth grass, herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind, whose seed was in itself upon the earth. And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit whose seed was in itself after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the third day. And God said, let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fourth day. And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and the fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales and every living creature which moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let the fowl multiply in the earth. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And God said, let the earth bring forth a living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Whew. Great. Now, timeline. Washington, Adams, Jefferson, Madison, and Monroe. Adams, Jackson, Van Buren, Harrison, Tyler, Polk, and Taylor. Fillmore, Pierce, Buchanan, and Lincoln, Johnson, Grant, and Hayes. Garfield, Arthur, Cleveland, Harrison, Cleveland, McKinley. Roosevelt, Taft, Wilson, Harding, Coolidge, Hoover. Roosevelt, Cleveland, Eisenhower, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford. Carter, Reagan, Bush, and Clinton, Bush, Obama, Trump, Biden. What's an interjection to the tune of Zippity Doo Dah? An interjection is a word or a phrase used as a strong expression of feeling or emotion. An interjection. Spanish. Are you hungry? Tiene hambre. Are you thirsty? Tiene sed. I am hungry. Tengo hambre. I am thirsty. Tengo sed. Enjoy your meal. Buen provecho. Buen provecho. Enjoy your meal. Latin first conjugation, future perfect tense. On a future perfect birthday, I will shoot my arrow. Arrow, eris, erit. Aramis, eritis, errant. First conjugation, future perfect tense. History. Tell me about the end of apartheid. Demonstrating apartheid was ending. Demonstrating apartheid was ending. In 1994, South African President de Klerk allowed free elections. Nelson Mandela became South Africa's first black president. Demonstrating apartheid was ending. Demonstrating apartheid was ending. Science. What units are used to measure electricity? Ohms measure resistance. Volts measure voltage. Amps measure current. And watts measure power. Math, the identity law for addition states A plus 0 equals A. The identity law for multiplication states A times 1 equals A. Geography, to the tune of Joyful, Joyful, we adore thee. Southern Africa. Southern Africa, fine South Africa. Botswana, Lesotho. Mozambique makes a Y. Namibia on the western side. Peace out, bye. Okay, bye.